Hi, Dr. Jeremy Heyman here at Cornerstone Naturopathic, and this is my final video on skin health, sun exposure, and skin cancer. I'm going to hit home a few key points today from my previous videos. If you have any questions, thoughts, ideas, hit me up. Feel free to post at the bottom of this video here. I'm more than happy to help. The key here and the goal at the end of the day here when it comes to skin cancer is minimizing risk, minimizing overexposure in the sun, and at the same time allowing yourself time out in the sun to reap the benefits of actually being out and enjoying time out in nature. Now, skin cancer itself, unfortunately, is the third leading type of cancer diagnosed here in Canada and North America. And it can go one of a few ways. So we have more types of predominance of benign types of skin cancers, so basal cell and squamous cell types of skin cancers. They're quite manageable, quite treatable in the conventional treatment approach, as well as naturopathic treatment approach. And then we have malignant types of skin cancers, which have typically when they're diagnosed at a later stage. Typically they have tended to spread already by the time they're diagnosed. That being said, an integrative cancer approach to a malignant type of skin cancer is actually the best approach. So that's a combination of natural medicine with standard of care or conventional medicine. And whether it's malignant or benign, we want to look deeper and we want to find out and follow the path through to the basis of where this deficiency is, potentially what has caused this, and what we can do to minimize the risk and the potential for things to progress even further. Now, clinically speaking, when you visit us here at Cornerstone, when it comes to skin health, we look at the ABCDE rule. So every mole, every freckle we would look at, and we would take a closer look of any that are concerning to you. And typically the standard is A for asymmetry, so you want to make sure that all of your freckles and moles are actually symmetrical as possible. B is for borders. Borders means the borders need to be symmetrical as well and clear and concise. C is color. All moles and freckles, each individual one should be of uniform color. D is diameter, 6 millimeters, so that's approximately the diameter of a eraser at the end of a pencil. So any mole or freckle that's larger than that has the potential to actually increase your cancer risk and cancer potential. And E for evolution. So look at any moles, look at any freckles. If you notice any changes, kind of suspect changes to those over the course of time, those want to be looked into a little bit further as well. As far as dietary approach, antioxidants is the number one key here for everybody. So before you're going out in the sun, so pre-exposure, post-exposure to the sun, whether it's just a healthy level or overexposure, antioxidants. Antioxidants are huge. So I posted some information in my previous videos on that. So make sure you're getting your fruits and vegetables, and any type of oral supplemental antioxidants are beneficial as well. Never start anything, obviously, if you're amidst the middle of a conventional treatment plan or on any type of medication or drugs. We can help you with that here at Cornerstone. A few things specifically, in addition to antioxidants, we have a variety of mushrooms that work wonderful with a variety of types of skin cancer. So chaga mushroom, reishi mushroom, turkey tail mushroom, a few other nutrients and foods, turmeric, I'm going to mention that and highlight that, green tea, and grapeseed extract. These are all phenomenal types of nutritional approaches and supports for reducing your risk of these different types of skin cancers. A quick review again. So UV protection, sunblocks versus sunscreens. So the preference is a sunblock. So UVA, UVB, broad spectrum sunblock. And these are also the physical barriers versus the chemical-based sunscreens that majority of people have a tendency to use. Shade is a major factor here, so you can reduce your UV risk and UV exposure being in shade. If you're on the beach and there's no shade, bring an umbrella, bring a beach tent with you, and make sure you're in the shade. So we use like a 20-20 rule, so 20 minutes in the sun, followed by at least 15-20 minutes out of the sun. And then you can go back in the sun and repeat that cycle again, and that really reduces your risk of overexposing yourself, your skin to the sun, and actually risking sunburn. Vitamin D is a major factor here, so get your vitamin D tested. We can help you with that here at Cornerstone. there's optimal levels. So we want to make sure that your vitamin D level is optimized. And we say optimal because research has shown that there is a clear relationship between low vitamin D levels and the relationship to the potential for a variety of cancers, but also specifically skin cancer. So want to make sure that you're maximizing your vitamin D potential. Now, maximizing your vitamin D also means that I'd actually prefer somebody to wear sunscreen and protect themselves from overexposing themselves to the sun versus trying to get out in the sun and maximize their vitamin D potential. So I'd rather look at, someone potentially being deficient over the course of, one visit in the sun in vitamin D creation versus just getting out there and exposing your skin to the sun for long periods of time. If people are deficient, we can always also look at balancing it with supplemental vitamin D, which is easy. So overall, there's a few other things in my previous videos that I highlighted as far as critical, important things when it comes to balancing your time out in the sun and maximizing your health potential while minimizing your risk for skin cancers. Overall, healthy exposure is encouraged. So get outside, get out into nature, enjoy the sun, enjoy the nice weather, enjoy the season. Just make sure you're smart about it. And again, any questions, concerns, comments, hit me up, let me know, post below, and I'm more than happy to answer them. Thanks very much, and talk to everyone again shortly.